Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, Brandon guys, with another video, but this time, this is a very important subject and topic in the cosplay community. Sad to say, during San Diego Comic-Con, a cosplayer, a female cosplayer was attacked, left on the street, all bloodied, no ID, stolen probably. Like, this is one of the worst case scenarios that could ever happen. She was attacked by someone, just left. Luckily, she was founded. The emergency medical services were there. She was taken to a hospital, and police launched a full investigation and asked for people with any information about it to give them a call, send them an email, whatever. Basically do your part. And I was happy to see that the cosplay community, no matter what your skill level is, what your ideas are, who you are as a person, but we all literally came together, and if we weren't, calling the police because we know something, we were spreading the word. I have over 1,000 friends on my Facebook that, and some of them went to San Diego Comic-Con. Some of them might not even know about what happened. So I put this article on my Facebook to be like maximum, coverage, basically. Everyone was doing the same thing with other social media. It was a great moment for the cosplay community to band together because one of our own, we just, no one deserved it. Basically, no one deserved it. The sad part was that she is a minor. She is not, is not an adult, is a minor. So the pictures, her name, everything got redacted to protect herself and her family, because the laws. We have to respect that. As as a law and as a person, because they are, she's a person, her family is dealing with, a very terrible event. We should give them the utmost respect, and sympathy for them. So that happened, and luckily, the San Diego Police Department recently made a press release stating that they did arrest a 29-year-old man who fit the description, who, after the gathering everything, they did make an arrest. They are charging him with 2 things, and let's hope that, the law, will come into action and provide full and swift justice. And let's also hope, let's not forget the victim here. I hope she makes a full recovery as soon as possible. I know no one wants to see their own daughter in a hospital in that state. No one else wants to see that to any other person. So let's all, if you are religious, make a prayer. If you are not, just, just show them the respect and, that they deserve by not posting any more pictures of the cosplayer or anything containing of that detail. With this in mind, we should also not forget to exercise safety precautions at a convention. I know we all want to have fun. I know that some of the cosplays we wear might not necessarily get the best attention. Sometimes there'll be creepers. Sometimes there'll be people who want to start a ruckus about, make a fuss about it. Overall, it's not the situation where let's, blame the victim because of what she was wearing. No, it's the situation of blame the person that did this. Don't blame the victim because of what she wore. Blame the person that did this to her, because they were the ones who were who sadly took it, sadly did it, basically. So, don't go in a situation like that, oh, the victim was wearing something kind of risque, and that was a reason. Throw it out of a window, please. We don't need that bullshit. So I like to think we live in an age where we have common sense, at least, but sadly it's hard to see it sometimes. But utmost, exercise safety precautions, even at a convention that you've been going to all your life. Most notably, strength in numbers. Always be with someone. I even I hate having a friend, to kind of go out on their lonesome. If I like to, sometimes, at times, if I can, try to be with them, to try to be like that extra security. And 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing military gear up the yin yang, so basically it makes me very intimidating. But in other situations, it's always good to be strength in numbers. Please do not go out in times of, where it's like late night, early morning. Consider like the more dangerous times for cities. Even if the city is technically safe, even if you're like, oh, let's take public transportation like a bus or a subway. Recently in Connecticut, a group of cosplayers got robbed at gunpoint on the subway at 3 o'clock in the morning. So if any situation like that arises, like, oh, there's a hotel, but it's like a 5 to 10 minute walk, but it's at night, kind of not really the best hours, take a cab. Hail a cab down, or when you're at the convention center, 9 times out of 10, they can call for a cab for you. Just please, safety first. No one should have, no one deserves this. No one should have this happen to them. You know, all we can hope that this cosplayer, she makes a full and speedy recovery. Again, the good news is that we got the arrested the suspect. Let's see how this plays out. But again, this should also serve, to stay safe out there. Safety is important, even when we are having fun. Just don't forget that. So, this is Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, sending out its end. Stay geeky, my friends, but stay safe.